What's up, guys? I hope you like fish, because Aqua Bounty Technologies is one of the biggest winners of the day. It's up almost 50%. 50%. And from what I can find, for no reason. But in this video, we're going to dig into it, so stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. In this video, we're going to talk about Aqua Bounty. Aqua Bounty Technologies is a company that creates GMO salmon. They create salmon that grows up to 3 times faster than conventional salmon. So instead of growing a salmon in like 36 months, it grows much faster, like 12 months to 18 months. Pretty exciting tech. But people are generally skittish about GMO meat in general. You'll eat Beyond Meat, right? But a GMO salmon, everybody's like, oh my God, freaking out, right? A lot of people freak out about this stuff. And I get it, I understand. It's kind of an untested, unproven market, even though we've been GMOing the heck out of plants like forever, right? And we still eat those. So, what the heck is going on today with Aqua Bounty Technologies? I don't really know. So, this video is partially a call to action for you guys to get on your butts and on your computers to figure out what the heck is going on with Aqua Bounty. I would love to know. But I'm going to have some speculation here, because if you look at this chart, look at this chart. This is the, what are we on? This is the 5-day chart. This is the 1-month chart. Let's keep going out. Look at all this. Watch this volume here. 3-month chart. 6-month chart. Year to date. Look at the volume. This is how many shares have been traded today. That's what this represents, this big green candle. Let's go to the 1 year, the 5 year. Let's go to all time. Look at this buy volume. Let's go back to the 5 year. Look at this buy volume. There has never been as many shares traded of Aqua Bounty as there is today. In fact, let me give you some numbers. The most shares that have ever been traded in Aqua Bounty before is just over 6 million. Today, we're already at 30 million shares traded. 30 million shares. And the most that there's ever been before is 6 million. It was probably back here. Wow. So, what the heck is going on? We're going to dig into some of the SEC filings, take some guesses, but I'll tell you my main guess in a second. And I think the buy volume kind of gives us an idea of what's going on, because there was some major buy volume today. And traditionally, when that happens, it isn't just like a normal investor like you and me. I'm assuming Kathy Wood doesn't watch my videos. I'm assuming Warren Buffett doesn't watch my videos. I assume that you're kind of just like me if you watch my videos and you don't have millions and millions and billions of dollars to put into these companies. If you do, share the wealth, baby. Share it. But I'm assuming you're just like me. You're a normal, average retail investor. And if that's the case, then we're not the ones driving up this price. It's some big institutions. And let's look at some of the SEC filings. So in my video before, we talked about ARK Invest, right? If we go back to November 10th here, ARK Invest actually owns what amounts to over a 10% stake in Aqua Bounty. It's pretty cool. Now, Aqua Bounty only has about a probably $260 million market cap after today. Let's check her out again. Let's see what the market cap. Let's go over here. Where are you, baby? Yeah, so the market cap of Aqua Bounty, market cap of Aqua Bounty is $267 million. ARK holds right now about 10% of the total available shares. Wow. So, ARK knows something that we don't. Something's going on, and I wish I knew for sure. But my assumption is some institution has bought more shares besides ARK. The only other thing I can find, the most recent SEC filing, is a vote that they just did This is filed from the 19th of November. So here's what this is. Let's look at it really, really quick. Submission of matters to vote of security holders. So this thing here, what this essentially says is that they're increasing the number of common stock from 50 million to 80 million. I think maybe that's what's going on, that they issued all these extra shares because it was approved by pretty much all the shareholders. And if that's the case, then this is what we're looking at. We're looking at these 30 million extra shares being bought today. So my guess is that on the 19th, before the 19th, they had a big institutional buyer that was like, I want some of your shares. I want to own this company. I want to help you create these new farms. And I think that's what's going on. I don't think it's a coincidence that we have over 30 million share volume today, right? I don't think that's a coincidence. I think, and again, I always ask you, please tell me if I'm reading this kind of stuff wrong. I don't work for the SEC. I have no idea exactly what these documents mean. I'm interpreting them, right? So if you know more, tell me. Please tell me. Again, this is a call to action for you guys too. I really would love to know what's happening with Aqua Bounty. I don't see any news that they are starting to sell in the U.S. I don't see any news that maybe they picked a spot in Kentucky to build their farm. I don't see any news of really anything happening. And I've been looking all day to try to figure this out for you guys because you guys are asking me. If you aren't familiar with StockTwits, it's a cool place for people to go and kind of speculate on stocks. And on Aqua Bounty right now, people are super excited. Stock price is way up, right? Message volume is up 350% today. That means people are talking about it. And they're talking about how this has got to be institutional investments. This has got to be institutional investors. Now, you get a pretty wide range of people on StockTwits, from people that say they're bullish for the stock, meaning they think the stock's going to go up. People that are bearish for this particular stock, they think the stock's going to go down. And there's a lot of bad mouth in both ways. It's pretty funny. It's kind of a cluster. I love it. It's like watching a soap opera sometimes. It's kind of fun. Again, please, guys, if you have any idea what's going on with the stock, let me know down in the comments. I would really, really appreciate it. And one other thing I want to talk about. Let me know how you feel about GMO salmon. I would love to hear your opinion on it because it freaks some people out. Personally, I'm cool with it. We've been genetically modifying plants forever. Like, honestly, forever. It's been a long time. And I don't think it's as big of an issue as some people like to make it, but I want to know your opinion. If this is something that would freak you out, if you saw GMO salmon in a store, would you buy it? If it was cheaper, would you buy it? If you knew that it helped our fish populations in the rest of the world, would you buy it? Because that's something we've got to think about long term with food, right? Is what we're doing with the ocean and just the climate in general, is it sustainable from a food standpoint? Can we get through life in the future without companies like Aqua Bounty, without companies like Beyond Meat or Impossible? Can we get through the next 50 years of our planet changing without companies like this? That's something that I want to know how do you guys feel about it? Let me know. I'm under the assumption that we need companies like Aqua Bounty and Beyond Meat and Impossible and some of these other companies that are focusing on either plant-based meat or GMO meat. And again, this is a big deal. Aqua Bounty is a big deal. It's the first FDA-approved GMO meat ever. It's a big deal. I don't know what's going on with the stock today, guys. But I hope that you guys can tell me what the heck is going on. But I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think it's a coincidence that we've got 30 million volume shares and we've got that filing from the 19th where they approved the increase in the volume of shares from 50 to 80 million. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think there's a lot of institutional buying today. I wouldn't be surprised if ARK Invest increases their stake from 10% to higher, but 10% is already a lot, right? But I think I trust ARK Invest and their opinion, and I believe we're on the forefront of something really cool with Aqua Bounty. But you guys are also asking me, is it a good time to buy? I don't know. I like the price action for the rest of the day, that it's consolidating a lot, but I am terrified to buy stocks when they're up 40, 50%, because there's bound to be a correction, but the correction may not happen at that 40 or 50% mark. We've seen stocks run up hundreds of percents in a day, right? So this stock could go to 60% up, 70% up before it corrects back down and finds new support levels. So I would be leery. Personally, I would be leery of buying Aqua Bounty right now. But if you believe in this company, if you believe in what they're doing, I don't think there's a bad time to buy. As long as you're going to hold, I don't think there's a bad time to buy any stock. Like Tesla may seem overvalued right now. They're at all-time highs. But is it a bad time to buy Tesla if they're eventually going to be a $1 trillion company? No, it's not, right? So if you believe in a company long-term, jump in, close your damn eyes, and don't worry about it anymore, right? Like that's what I would do. That's what I would do with my long-term plays. I think you can really drive yourself nuts trying to time the market if you are shooting for more long-term plays, okay? You can really drive yourself nuts looking at your portfolio every day. Like today's a red day for a lot of stocks, just in general, but you know, my portfolio is up a couple percentage points because of things like APXT and Nano Dimension and Bitcoin doing really well. So I don't know. I would hate to have you drive yourself nuts looking at Aqua Bounty forever or trying to time it perfectly when you believe in the company long term. So, all right, thank you. I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. I appreciate all the dialogue down below. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.